Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jay the Royal. You already know, the bad gal straight out the south side of Greens. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to tell you welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Today we'll be talking about cycle syncing, and I know you guys have seen a lot of people posting about cycle syncing recently, especially if you are a woman who is in her fertility phase, meaning someone with a period. First of all, we're gonna talk about what is cycle syncing. So cycle syncing is basically aligning your lifestyle and practices along with different stages of your cycle. Now, what cycle are we talking about? We're talking about your menstrual cycle, which goes all the way from menstruation to your luteal phase. So a lot of people, you know, as a woman, we have different hormones, and at different times of the month we feel different ways. And a study that was recently published about cycle syncing shows that if you align your activities with different parts of your cycle and the way you eat, it will really help you feel better throughout the whole month. So today I just thought about doing a video that goes like in depth about it, not too in depth because I ain't a doctor. I always tell you guys I'm a business student, but I do my research in it. Like I do my research.
So research.
Cycle syncing can help you boost your energy, balance out your hormones, and just have a fabulous month. Whether you're bleeding from menstruation, feeling frisky in your ovulation phase, or feeling like the world's gonna end in your luteal phase. So let's get straight into this cycle syncing. So the first phase is your menstrual phase, right? So this is usually day 1 to 5 of your period. Now, put simply, this is just an approximation. Everybody's cycle and phases last for this different days. Some people menstrual phase may last from day 1 to day 9, but this is basically what happens. You are bleeding. This phase is when the lining of your uterus sheds, like I say in all my other videos. If you are not pregnant, this will happen to you more than likely, and you have a normal cycle. Your lining would shed because there ain't no baby in there. The egg has to be discarded off. This is how your body was designed to get rid of the egg if you are not pregnant. You think that the baby's just gonna, the egg just gonna stay floating in your uterus and swimming there all month? No, your body has to get rid of it. Like, let's be serious. So at this time of the month, what's happening is the hormones estrogen and progesterone, they get low because of what's happening in your body. Your energy also gets very low at this point in time, so you may feel weak. You may feel as if you don't have the energy to do anything. Your body just wants to rest. This is where you should have the most rest throughout the whole month. Think about what to eat. So at this time of the month, you really want to be focusing on nourishing, cozy, and comforting foods, okay? Body at this time is doing so much work getting rid of the egg. A lot of stuff is happening in your body. You really want to nourish your food. What you should be doing at this time is eating foods rich in protein and iron. So I'm talking about spinach, lentils, red meat like peas, green leafy vegetables. You want to also have foods high in magnesium because you need that energy. So I'm talking pumpkin, bananas, pumpkin seeds. Dark chocolates is a really good source of magnesium as well. And you also want to have warming foods like soups and stews. You really want to nourish your body at this time. So guys, remember, menstruation, rest, and prioritize eating a lot of iron and protein. Okay, now let's move on to the follicular stage. So the follicular stage is from days 6 to 13. Guys, if I'm looking down, it's because I have my notes on my phone. Your follicular phase, this is the week after. This is usually the week after your period ends. Your hormones, especially the hormone estrogen, it starts to rise at this point, because you remember in your menstrual phase estrogen was very low. So estrogen starts to rise in this phase called the follicular phase. Your energy here climbs and you begin to feel inspired. You begin to have all these good, happy thoughts. Oh my gosh, thinking about ways to improve my career, thinking of ways to improve my life, thinking of ways to be more productive. You feel really good about yourself. You feel really productive. You feel really happy. You feel really inspired. That's the way I describe the follicular phase, the inspiring phase. Roar like a pirate. Arr. So let me just summarize what's happening here. Estrogen is rising. You're feeling inspired. Your energy starts to rise already. This is a really good time if you're a gym goer or if you work out to do high intensity interval workouts, because you have so much energy. It's really good to do these type of workouts at this point in time. This time you're also very insulin sensitive. What do you want to eat at this time? Because you're insulin sensitive at this time, you want to stay away from sugar and you want to stay away from refined carbs. Do not eat that in your follicular phase. It's gonna just send you down a bad hole. You need to eat light, fresh vegetables and fruits. So now would be the good time to eat salads, eat a lot of broccoli, eat a lot of carrots, eat a lot of fresh fruit and fresh vegetables. Now is also a good time to drink smoothies. If you want to do a detox, the follicular phase is the phase where you do that detox. You want to eat fermented foods at this phase in your period. You want to eat stuff like kimchi, Greek yogurt, kombucha. Now is a great time to drink kombucha. You want to eat very lean proteins and complex carbs. If you are going to intake carbs at this point in your period, you want to take in carbs like quinoa. Quinoa is really good. I eat lean protein, so I'm talking chicken breast, nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. And yeah, so this is a perfect time to try new recipes. That was the perfect time to do a detox. Now is the perfect time to go hard in the gym. You can start lifting, you can start bench pressing again. Support a lot of brain function, because you're gonna feel your neurons and stuff are gonna be awake in this phase, the follicular phase, and you want to feed and nourish that. So this is the priming you up for the energetic phase. Now phase 3, we have made it to the ovulation phase. This is a very dangerous phase, like in a good way though. This phase could either be very good for you, or it could drive you insane. Me, it be giving me both. I be going cuckoo and I be feeling nice. If you know what I mean, I be feeling nice. Like ovulation phase, oh Lord, hide them in. Hide them in. Hide them. Sorry. So your ovulation phase is day 14 to 16. So it's a quick 3 to 4 days. Now, this phase is very short, but it's a very powerful phase. Very short, but a powerful phase. We should call this phase a short king phase. I took too much. This is the short king phase, the ovulation phase. It's happening during this phase. At this time, you're really glowing. You will look your best. You're outgoing. You want to go out and you're feeling yourself. You look good. Every outfit, an outfit couldn't fit you better. You feel really good during this phase. This is your most fertile phase. So if you try, this is why I told you this phase could be very dangerous. If you're trying to get preggers, this is the phase. This is the phase. This is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. Carry on and proceed. You know what to do. So because you're most fertile, it means that estrogen is at its peak. So estrogen is all the way up. Estrogen is the highest it will ever be for the month. What's happening? Libido is up. If you know what your libido is, it's your S drive. This is not an S channel, but it's your S drive. Your skin is glowing and your metabolism increases. So it's a very good phase to go hard when it comes to your health and your weight loss and your gym. This time you feel very extroverted and you want to take part in a lot of social activities. This is the time you meet new friends. This is the time you're not arguing with the members of your group. This is a good time for you. You're having fun. You're interacting with your family. Now, what do you need to eat in this phase of your period? You want to eat a lot of anti-inflammatory foods during this time. I'm talking about turmeric, ginger, blueberries, greens, lots of greens, mint, all that stuff. You want to eat stuff that is rich in zinc. So we're talking about pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, eggs, stuff that's rich in the, is zinc a vitamin? Whatever zinc is, you want to eat stuff that is rich in zinc. You also do want to eat a lot of fiber this week to support your detox, because you remember I told you guys in the follicular phase is the best time to detox. After the follicular phase, you want to continue that detox into ovulation. So eat a lot of fiber foods, eat a lot of oats. I'm thick because I'm eating my oats. You know, a lot of stuff that will promote a healthy gut. That's what you want to eat. You're on fire this week. Basically take advantage of it. Enjoy your ovulation phase. I think that ovulation is one of the best phases in a month, although it could drive you crazy, but it's such a good phase. You feel so good during your ovulation phase. Now, are you ready for the monster? Are you ready for the big boy? You know, she wanna chill with the big boys. You ready for the big boy? You ready for the gangster? You ready for the big Don? You ready for the Don? You ready for the top shots? The phase of all phases, the phase that wanna take you out, the phase that got you feeling like you ugly, the phase that got you feeling like you fat, the phase that have you antisocial, the phase that have you crying in your room at 3 a.m. for no reason. Yes, we are talking about the luteal phase. What a tragedy. So this phase is the last week or two before your period. Usually I get 2 weeks of a luteal phase, which is HE to the L to the L. Progesterone and estrogen is very low during this page, and you will feel like if you're PMSing, you're tired and you're hungrier than usual. What is PMSing? PMS is post-menstrual symptoms. That means your boobs get really heavy and they hurt a lot. You are very irritable. You go into various mood swings for no reason. All the signs leading up to your period is your PMS. That's when you're PMSing. In your luteal phase, you are extremely tired too. Your energy is at an all-time low. Furthermore, you are craving like things that you don't even eat. You eating like a pregnant person. You craving, you gotta, at this point you gotta drive 3 hours for crumble cookie because you need a crumble cookie. Is it clocking to you? It's not clocking to you that this is your luteal phase. Progesterone usually rises in this phase and estrogen dips. Your body burns more calories. That's why you are so hungry, and you have a lot of blood sugar fluctuations, which gives you cravings and mood swings. So what do you need to eat? So at this time you want to feel full, so I would suggest that you eat carbs. But what type of carbs? Don't eat the bad carbs. Eat complex carbs. So basically think anything that comes from nature that's a carb. So I'm talking potatoes, sweet potatoes, bananas, plantain, quinoa, stuff that's not stripped. Don't eat processed carbs. Eat very complex carbs. You want to eat healthy fats. I'm talking about avocado, nut butters, and salmon. And this week you're gonna be craving a lot of stuff. But what I would try to tell you is try to swap your cravings for healthy ideas. You may be craving French fries. Try making them in the air fryer without the oil. You may be craving chocolate. You may be craving Ferrero Rocher. Get you the dark Ferrero Rocher. You may be craving lots of sugar. Try to have honey instead. At this time is just the phase, is the last phase of your menstrual cycle, and it's really the phase where you just need to slow down, take time, and fuel your body. Like I told you, you also need to be super hydrated at this time. Drink lots and 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 lots of water and lots of teas. Stay hydrated and stay fed. Your luteal phase, you're gonna have very low energy, so at that time of the month you want to do light cardio, maybe running on the treadmill, doing the steps, just nothing too crazy, because you could get irritated and you could feel down, and you don't really want that to happen. Remember, all the other phases, follicular phase and your ovulation, you go hard in the gym. Luteal and menstrual, it's just time to rest. Okay, so guys, I think I covered a lot in this video. I've talked about how we go through all these phases, during our menstrual cycle. And shout out to women, because we are such strong creatures. I don't know how we do it, and neither do men. But every month we live to see another month, and it's very, very important to take care of yourself as a woman. So I think it's very, I want to leave you with this, guys. You need to understand your body, and you need to understand your menstrual cycle, because as a woman it's very important. And the way that you treat yourself at each stage of the menstrual cycle can either make or break you. You want to have a tolerable luteal and menstrual phase. You got to eat for it. You got to eat the right things. You got to do the right level of activity. You want to have a good follicular and ovulation stage. You got to eat for it, fuel your body, and have the right activity level. As I always tell you guys, I am not a doctor, I am a business student, but I still try to do research about things related to women and phases in the body. Yeah, just because you know what, I like helping women, and by helping women I help myself, because I am a woman. So thank you guys all for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys if you have reached this far. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. And if you thought that this video was helpful, I want you guys to leave like a comment in the comment section below. I have gotten 2 very special comments on one of my other videos, and I'm very appreciative of it. I'm hoping to build this platform so that more women could interact with us, and it could be a safe space for women to ask questions and for us to have discussions on things related to women. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I love you guys very much. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.